Imagine this. Your friend texts you, "I think I'm gonna break up with my girlfriend tonight." You've seen her treat him so great. You can only dream of finding someone like that one day. So you type back, "Don't do that." They see it, no reply. Later you hear they went through with it anyway. Why did they respond this way, and what should you have said instead? Well, here's the truth. The way you word a text can completely change how someone responds to you. The smallest shift can mean the difference between getting ignored and actually starting a real conversation. Think about it. We send dozens of texts every day. Some go smoothly, and others, well, they end with confusion, frustration, or no reply at all. That's not random. There's a pattern, and if you know how to use it, you can turn almost any text into a conversation. Every message you send has two parts: the focus and the feeling. The focus is what the sentence is about, usually a person, an idea, or an action. And the feeling is how you describe that focus: positive, negative, or neutral. Together, those two things shape how the other person reads your message. Here's the key most people miss. When you send a text, it comes out of your head, not theirs. That means your words automatically feel a little less trustworthy to them. Now let's look at what you could have said and what effect it likely would have had. Don't do that. This is the harshest version. Short, direct, and it feels like an order. People naturally push back against orders, especially over text where tone of voice is completely missing. That's a dumb idea. Here the focus is on the idea, but because the person created it, it feels like you're attacking them. In our scenario of your friend breaking up with his girlfriend, replying, "That's a dumb idea," will likely make him defensive and closed off. They're less likely to hear your point and more likely to shut down or argue. You shouldn't do that. Now the focus shifts to them. This feels like judgment, almost like you're telling them how to live their own life. Whether they listen depends almost entirely on how much they already respect or trust you. I wouldn't do that. Now the focus shifts to you. This feels like a perspective, not an order. It feels much less judgmental and more like a personal preference. The best part? It often sparks curiosity. They're a lot more likely to reply with, "Why not?" or "What happened?" Now, instead of hitting a wall, you've opened the door to a real conversation. But we can do even better than this. I don't recommend doing that. This strengthens the same idea. You're still speaking from your own perspective, but now it sounds more thoughtful, like you've considered it carefully or have experience. People are far more likely to respond with, "Well, why not?" And this gives you more influence while keeping the conversation open. The next time you text someone, try rephrasing a command or a judgment into a perspective or a recommendation. Notice how their response changes. In another video, we're getting into phone calls, where choice of wording and tone of voice play major roles.